Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazu, and I'm here with my review of Dragon Ball Super episode 129. My belated review that came well over a week. Sorry about that. It was due to some few things like having internet troubles, um, dealing with some personal things, and some other plans that had to be attended to before I could get around to this. So, let's get started, shall we? So we start off with Vegeta confronting Jiren and him trying to power up into Super Saiyan, most likely Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but he's run out of energy. Gee, it's almost like that should have been the thing that happened back when he did his final explosion and just barely survived. Well, at least one team of writers was actually paying attention to what happened in the previous episodes. So, Jiren just pretty much continues to wail on Vegeta, uh, and Vegeta at this point pretty much stands no chance. We're just waiting for him to get eliminated. Which is kind of odd because you figure that with Jiren's personality, he'd be trying to finish the Z Fighters off as quickly as possible. I mean, because we can understand when like someone like Frieza or Cell or Boo toys around with their enemies because they're very arrogant or they feel like they have so much power that they just want to draw this out because of their sadistic nature. And it's all just like a game. Them they just have to have the most fun out of this as possible before they decide to finish their opponents off. But Jiren, he's all no nonsense. I just want to get the job done and get this quick. So it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense why he doesn't just shoot a giant ki blast at Vegeta and eliminate him as quickly as possible. Uh, but Vegeta just keeps on continuing being motivated by his family and his promise to Kabe, and that even gives him enough strength to fire a final flash, but it has no God Ki behind it, so it's completely ineffectual, and ultimately Jiren eliminates Vegeta. And Vegeta fans had mixed feelings for this. Some felt that Vegeta got enough respect from his achievements in the Tournament of Power, and they're content with him finally being eliminated. And others feel like he got shitted on because he didn't get Ultra Instinct, he didn't get to defeat Jiren, and now it's up to Goku to save the day. Really, you're gonna say to me that Vegeta got shitted on? Vegeta, the guy who held the previous title of the MVP before like Goku and Android 17 took it from him. The guy who obtained a new version of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and even defeated Topo in his God Destruction form. You're gonna tell me that's getting shitted on? If that's the case, share that shit with Krillin and Piccolo. They can really use that. They can really use that disrespectful treatment. But talking about the Dragon Ball fan bases being ungrateful and stupid, that's for another video. So, with nobody else around, it's up for Goku to stand up to face Jiren, and he vows to not let his team down. And a lot of people in the comments were asking, "Where's Frieza?" I mean, surely Frieza has something to do with this. My answer to that is, I don't know and I don't care. We've well established that I do not like Frieza and I never wanted him in this tournament, so let's just focus on Goku, shall we? So, thanks to Vegeta at the last moment, giving the last remnants of his energy, Goku is able to turn into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan again. I think that this is like a mix between Vegeta giving the last remnants of his energy, even though that really shouldn't be much, and Goku getting as much rest as possible, but I still find it a bit of a stretch that he could go back into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And Goku tries to exchange blows with Jiren, but ultimately Jiren is able to hit him so hard that Goku gets knocked out of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. But Goku's will and determination continues him to continue fighting, but that makes him also a glutton for punishment as Jiren just keeps getting wailed on. And he just keeps getting punched, heavy hits. And ultimately to a point where he almost gets knocked out of the ring. And I just gotta take it to comment that the arena, which is supposed to be made of Kachi, which is supposed to be the strongest metal in the multiverse, it just looks like piles of rubble now. So there's a lot of power been in this tournament to do that much damage. I mean, maybe some of the gods of destruction could probably achieve this level of destruction, but nonetheless, that's really impressive. But back to the fight, Jiren powers up his fist, and he prepares to hit Goku, and Goku's just remembering all the things he's learned from his enemies, like Jiren, like he doesn't trust people because of his backstory. And this adds a bit of an interesting dynamic between him and Goku, as Jiren relies on himself and strength, because he doesn't trust people because the people he used to trust abandoned him in his quest to find the evildoer that destroyed his family, and he wanted to right that wrong. Now he just relies on himself, whereas Goku trusts his team. And they rely on him, so he's going to give it his all. And we get that classic shonen thing where he remembers all the people believing in him, including Frieza, which is really weird. And this gives Goku the strength and motivation to go back into Ultra Instinct. I've been putting on my sunglasses right now, but I'm not where it's at. And Jiren tries to hit Goku, but Goku's moves have gotten even more impressive. And what's even better now is that Goku can both evade and attack now. He's fought, and the attacks are actually heavy hitting, which means Goku has figured out how to, in Ultra Instinct, to fight without thinking, which is making Ultra Instinct more effective and less stamina costing. And everybody's just impressed by how Goku was able to tap into Ultra Instinct again, except for Vermood, who is posting some of the fans saying, "How the hell did Goku get Ultra Instinct a third time in a row?" And so yeah, I think like some of the writers were kind of like self-aware of how this was going. And ultimately ends up with Goku and Jiren staying off and getting ready for their final battle. Oh no, this was a decent episode. The first part of the episode, I mean, it was nice to see Vegeta tried to hold his ground, even though he stood no chance of winning. Kind of reminded me of the Boo saga, which is my favorite saga. Though how Vegeta helped powered Goku enough to go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan seemed kind of flimsy. But the second half was much better, and it was great to see Ultra Instinct Goku get in a more improved version. And from the spoilers, next episode he's supposed to be getting the mastered version, which has silver hair. So we're gonna have to figure out how he gets Ultra Instinct and get the mastered version of Ultra Instinct, and see if it makes any sense and give our thoughts about that. Anyway, that's my review of episode 128. Stay tuned as I give my review of Black Panther. Catch you guys later.